Hey people, welcome to Star Homestead India. Today is a Monday of 19th of February, Monday. Let my chickens out. It's almost 4:30 p.m. and you can see how far they went. Huh. Some chickens are really timid. Some have so much courage to wander off, taunting all kind of dogs, but they return back, so I have to keep an eye on them. So today we're gonna go and do some foraging. You might ask, what kind of foraging can you do in this desert? Hey, look at this tried axis here. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see them in the wild. There was a time that there was not even one single triadex, and I had to venture really far and get a small plant, put that in my garden. Now I have plenty of triadexes, but I'm so glad to see them. Okay, awesome. So the reason they are not spread wide over is the amount of cow dung is very sparsely located, so that's a reason you may not find a lot of green stuff here on the ground, because cows don't poop everywhere. If they do, this ground, this empty space would have been really good. You could have had a lot of grass that you could walk in, children playing, people putting their picnic blankets down, just laying on the grass, feeding ants, getting bitten by ants, all those stuff, all those good things. A blade of grass, when I actually sat on the grass a long time ago, the blade of grass, I thought they used to call the blade of grass as blade because it looks like a blade. Yes, it does look like a blade, but also it actually pokes in your behind like a sword. Yeah, needles. Oh my goodness. So if you see somebody sitting on a grass or doing movie scenes and all, let me tell you, that hurts a lot. And number two, if you see any farming areas like green paddy fields where they have rice or wheat growing, and you'll see the actress running around singing a song. I don't know how to do that, but I've been there in the paddy fields. It's all muddy, it's clay, your boots get stuck in the mud, and you have all kind of insects flying over your head, in your face, in your mouth. It's not a good feeling, let me tell you. It's not a good experience, but the movies actually show it's so cool. You can run around in the paddy fields. Oh my goodness, no, I can't do that. No, I tried and I fell down. Not just me, many people did. Glad it did not fall on the cowdung that I was looking at. This is where I stopped and it fell right next to it. Imagine if it had fell on it. Oh my goodness. I had to take it to the service center, and they'll be like cleaning the stuff and all. They'll be like, what is this? It's fun, it smells funny. And then I had to tell them my YouTube channel, make them subscribe and watch me foraging for cowdung. Maybe they won't touch my phone ever again, so I gotta be careful with this. Now I could have gotten a gimbal or a tripod, a mini tripod thingy, which is good, which is far better to hold on to. I could have, um, you always forget something, right? In the end, and you really don't want to go back because you're already out here, and you want to get get this stuff done soon as possible, not fry in the sun. So it's very hard to spot Cowdung from far away. You have to be near like 15-20 feet because of the color, the blade of the grass. It's like camouflaged. But you can still look at dog poop, you can make a difference. And also human poop. So glad it is not here anywhere close by. Some stray dogs eat human poop actually. I have seen them eating. I don't blame them because some people poop actually outside in the open air. I asked one guy, why do we do that? He said he feels close to the nature, close to God. I said, I go to church to feel close to God, and I don't poop outside. Well, he said he also goes to church, but this is something extra he does. So I stopped talking about the topic with him after later. You can't argue with that. You can, but it's not going to be productive. It's going to be crappy. Maybe he thinks that he's feeding the dogs for free. I don't know. I never thought about that so far until now. There's a little kid calling out to his grandma. He's from school. I'm not going to show that on YouTube. He's just running. Run, Forrest, run. With this big bag. Man, let me tell you, we used to carry huge loads of books, and sometimes we didn't even touch it. I mean, there was no class that includes a certain what do you call the subject. But if you do not take the book, and if the teacher shows up, let's say in your in the recess, there are many times that some of the teachers actually took class in our recess. We hated it, but we couldn't overpower any. So we used to carry these books, huge buttload of books, and it's still happening. 20-30 years later, children are carrying huge books, and they don't know anything about trade. They can't mix manure. Not even manure. Forget about manure. Hi. They can't do crap actually. I'm so sad to see that, because when I was growing up, I learned so many things. Huh? ఇదా గార్డెన్కి గార్డెన్ చెట్లకి ట్రీస్కి. Okay, so a little kid and his grandma were walking by. Now this is the time where all the children come back from school. It's mostly the grandparents who actually pick them up and drop them at school, because the parents are always working. Both parents have to work if you have to afford living here full time. Sometimes two jobs. Sometimes I don't get to see their children actually for days. That's how it is. So the grandparents actually do a lot of help around here. Not just here though. If you see Indians in Australia, some Indians in Australia, some in UK, even in US, When they have children, they'll ask their parents to come up to take care of them while they go around and work. If you know any Indian family, you might have seen if both have work permit, they will actually work until night, work their butts off. That's what they do. So the grandparents who go thinking to see USA end up taking care of the grandkids, changing their diapers or washing them, giving them a bath, waking up in the nights, sleeping. They don't, and most of the Indians actually don't prefer having a nanny. Even though if you come to India, we have a lot of people who actually work for different things. Like we have, when I say we, it's not us, but I have friends and family who have people who cook for them. They call them as servants. They get paid for it. So they come to your house, they cook. They also eat with you. I mean, not just on the same table though, but after you eat, they'll eat the leftover portion and take something to back to their families. And we have a person who actually mops and cleans the floor, and we have another person who cleans your bathroom, your crapper, everything, unclogs the toilets and all. So people are used to having servants here for every little thing. So even if you don't know cooking or any kind of skills except for procreation or reproduction, except that, you can hire literally anybody for anything here. They'll do that for you. So I personally don't like that. I don't like that culture at all. If you're one of among those who have servants at your home, it's fine. I can understand that you both have to work, and perhaps maybe you have medical issues or conditions, or maybe you're planning to put your time in some other useful things. I have no beef with you guys, but according to me, my opinion, I don't like people working for me unless I'm owning a company where I can give out jobs, to the talented, even though they don't have a degree or they don't hold a degree. It's fine with me as long as they are teachable and they have talent. That's fine. But I'm not going to go around and hire a cook or a person who mops and cleans the floor or cleans my crapper. No, I can do that myself. I think those are just basic things for a person to know how to do that, and do that to yourself. Don't do it for yourself. It's like you wouldn't want somebody to clean your behind after you take a crap, right? I mean, unless you're a nursing home or special needs or something. But if you're able to walk, or your limbs are working, your brain is good, you're talking and contemplating things, then you should actually wash your own behind, which includes also clean your own bathroom, clean your own house, everything. Some people actually go beyond homesteaders. They go beyond, they actually build things. Man, when I moved here, when I became a homesteader, I built a chicken coop just using logic and watching some videos to get those carpentry skills, how to put a drill and what are the things to avoid. But end of the day, I did that. I bought some machinery and bought some wood, made those cages, built a huge coop. Now I got a welding machine and I welded a cage, the whole thing, the frame, the door, the mesh around it. Oh my goodness, I never thought in my life that I could actually do that. I'm good in computers, basic stuff. Not like coding and all, but I can write emails, I can do Excel, I can do calculations. Look at these models. drink and throw. That's what they do. This is another one. What's that boom with a inverted B? What the hell these guys are putting in their bodies, man? Anyways, I don't know what was I saying. I totally forgot what I was talking about. Lost my line of thought there. Felt pity for those who drink cheap stuff. I don't know whether it is cheap or costly, but if you see them a lot, then that's really cheap thing, you know. Because if you're loaded and if you can drink, you can do that at your home, right? You can do that in your own house and not loiter around in somebody else's backyard or front yard or a free space near their home. Hi. Hi. So people are saying hello. No. Let me pause here. I want to show this guy something. You know, remember I was talking about human poop? Look at this. Right? Hold on. Okay. So some a-holes or b-acts are pooping here. Right? Near my, not near though, but in the sight of my window. I'm going to put a camera there. I'm going to see, because most of the people who poop actually do that around 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. Not 3 though. You have butt biting leopards roaming around. So 4 o'clock. Hopefully nothing is roaming around. They do that. I'm going to put a camera and catch that guy or a person. I don't know what I'm going to do next if I catch them though. We'll see how it goes. So, a bucket full of cowdung. And we are going back. Somebody was so lazy they just let their slipper off there. Went home. Okay, there we go. I did not get any termites this time. I did see 2 new worms. Hopefully they'll go ahead and here is our engineer. She's really good at mixing. I'll give you treats if you mix it well. Take care. Alright people, see you soon.